Hello. Good day to everybody. Yeah, I'm painting through the looking glass. Yeah, I started this one last night. Um, see here. Anyway, uh, kind of looks like I ain't even. It looks like a bird to me, but it can become anything. I seen it as like petals of flower until I got up from it last night, and I was walking by it and I looked at it and I said to my voice, "That looks like a damn bird." It kind of does. Uh, but like I said, we'll see. And I found these while I was looking for stuff yesterday. These little bitty ones, 3 in a pack each. So I was like, "All right, awesome." Uh, anyway, I just hope they don't. I'll have to put them back up so they don't find them. Anyway, uh, I don't care, but I got something in mind for them. That's when I bought them. So, um, but shit. Me a second here. But a painting through the looking glass, that's what it means. It's something I saw in a dream or vision or whatever the hell you want to call this shit. But I seen it there and I'm like, oh my God, I got to paint that. That was so pretty. But I probably won't even get it perfectly like I saw it, but that don't matter, because it's always going to be there like it was. Anyway, you know what I mean? um, Give me just a minute here. And I will get to that there. Say hello again, y'all. I do apologize again. I'm sorry for all the clicking. Okay. I got done early what I needed to do, so I thought I'll go ahead and do this while I have time here. Still snow on the ground outside here. Like I said yesterday, it'll be here for a while here. This is the way the sun hits here. Okay, that's good enough. Okie dokie. Right. Where I was there. Anyway, shit. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Gonna finish. I will finish this. Like I said, it took me a while doing it last night. You have to paint it and then paint over But anyway, y'all paint and stuff. Y'all know the process there anyway. So like I said, I hope everybody's having a good day. And if not, I hope it gets better. So okie dokie. There. Okay. Say hello to Bob. Hello, Bob. Hey, yeah. Three Little Birds. I heard that song in the car this morning. Well, it's on my phone, but Three Little Birds. It could be. 1, 2, 3 little birds. 1, 2, 3. But they're all out together anyway. Yeah. Okay. Okie dokie. Is that red? Oh God, what's that? Oh man, I got green or something in it. Oh, shit. No way. I went ahead and cooked supper there before because it was easy, and now I'm smelling it and wanting to go eat. But it's for supper. That wouldn't be nice for me to go ahead and eat while they haven't eaten. Okay. I needed some more colors here. I mean, no, it's dried out. I can still use it, but get it wet there. So, let's see. Another shout out to my daughter who's turned 17 today. I'll never forget it was snowing when I brought her home from the hospital, and there's snow on the ground for her birthday. So, but she still had to go to school. Anyway, okie dokie. Oh, I have to finish it. Something else. There. Oh wait. Anyway. I don't know. But, okay. I'm going to use there. Then forgot. Okay. There. Anyway. I got to do something here first. I forgot to do the rest of that last night. Because it was really fucking cold out here. So, but she'd see me, I was sitting out here with my hoodie on. Anyway. Okie dokie. Oh, okay. Okay, here we get back to it here. Sorry about that, y'all. No, there we go. Okay, I would like put the link in for people to join. I'll try it this time, but I don't know if it'll let you because it's been weird lately. Um, know what's wrong with it. There, if you can, if it'll allow, there it is. If you want to join and it won't let you, let me know there. Maybe I can. Maybe putting it below will be different. I don't know. Um, no YouTube, Google. Crap. Okie dokie. There we go. Dang it. Come on, let me click. It's not letting me. Please. God dang it. I don't know what. Damn it. Not letting me. Trying to fix my sound. It won't let me click on it. Ah. For some reason, it's weird. Oh, wait. Okie dokie, here we go. Okay. But if you do come in, if it lets you, you'll be in the box there. I need that color too. I forgot it. I can't freaking find it. Yeah, and that was these two. Maybe that's why that dropped to begin with. I have to close it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Anyway, here we go. I have my little. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay. Uh, Take a little bit of break here. I don't like that much, but it's just anyway. Uh, excuse me. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Hello. Hey, Dave. Shows error. Shit. I'll send it to you there. I don't know why the hell it keeps doing that crap. I'll send it in the chat box there to you. Fucking crazy. There. I don't know why the hell it's doing that crap. So annoying. There we go. I'll send it to you in the chat box there, Dave. That should work. I know maybe something wrong with the code in there in the YouTube, but I'm not putting it below. That would probably work, and we'd have. It shows where you came in twice.
Google's Weird. Being a piece of shit per normal.
When is it not? And I hope my sound ain't too loud. I can't adjust it for some reason. My computer's being a butthole.
It's North Korea. They're doing it. Fear, fear, fear. Fear everything. Fear
everything.
Yeah, fear, fear. That's what you should
do. Fear. There you go. Damn. Oh, God. Well, we still have snow. I can still go outside and play in the snow if I wanted to.
Have you determined the street value of it yet?
No, not yet. Oh. But I know Firecat was wanting it really bad. I can't get none to her.
You can go outside and chop 2 big fat rails. Maybe Grandmaster Flash will show up too. White lines.
Hey, yeah. Maybe he'll get the message.
Yeah. I got the memo. You got a bunch of snow everywhere.
Damn. Mm.
Well, you gotta stay high, especially if you got ISIS hanging on your windshield.
I know, right? Really. Damn. They were just like, they wasn't going to leave me alone there.
Well, you should have called Department of Homeland Stupidity and says, "Hey, ISIS is here. It's on my windshield."
They'd have probably like bombed me.
I can't get the shit off.
Help.
like a fucking clown college.
No shit. uh, so, are them fires still burning there?
I don't know.
It ain't near where you live?
Other than people telling me there was fires here, I had no clue.
Oh my God. They ain't none here.
The telegraph's been down, that's why.
The telegraph.
I think it's them damn outlaws. They done cut it again. They're probably gonna rob the bank.
Probably so. Yeah.
So we'll have to head them off at the pass.
I hope I ain't reverbing here.
No, you're not.
Okay, because it will not let me adjust my freaking sound. I don't know.
Yeah, I could never figure that out. If there's some sort of problem in the world, say ISIS in Syria or something, why don't they just head them off at the pass like they did in the old Western movies?
Well, you know why? You know why? Yeah, because it's them.
Yeah.
Goddamn. That's why. Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody who's ever watched the Lone Ranger stuff, or a John Wayne movie, you just know you head them off at the pass, and that solves everything.
Exactly. But they've got a purpose, and they're not done fulfilling their purpose for the New World Order. So they got to keep it up until when it's time for them to go. Yeah, they'll say, "Oh, we finally beat them." But they killed the fucking leader of them how many times?
The reason why they can't stop them is because it's like Blazing Saddles. Somebody had to go back and get a shitload of dimes for the toll.
Damn it. I don't even look at the fucking news anymore, man. I only know it when I like go to mom's or something, or I'm somewhere where they're watching it, and then I'm like, oh God. Like I was went to eat. I went by myself to eat there day before yesterday, and I think it was day before. Yeah. No, I mean I can't remember. But anyway, yeah. And they had a TV on in there, and it was showing the news, and I'm like, well, I got to hurry up and eat now.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched it.
I'm sitting there cussing the goddamn TV, and then people looking at me like I'm nuts. They should not have a TV in there where you eat, because you're not going to eat. You're going to watch TV. That's kind of stupid, I think. Or maybe it's the thing to where if your food gets cold, you're like, hey, I need to order a different plate because this is cold, or you know what I mean.
That's why you go to a buffet. You can always get more.
Right. Yeah. Buffet. Okay. Shit. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just sitting here. There.
Oh, made by good old Rhymatel.
What's that?
Oh, I got in an email some stuff, one of those sale things. It's a place called RTG Parts, and it's gun parts, and they got an MG3 bolt, which is the only difference between that and the MG42 is it's takes NATO rounds instead of the old 8mm, and it shows who made it, and it's a company called Rhymatel, and they're a company that made a lot of shit during the war.
Yeah.
That's why I keep telling these people. None of these places ever went out of business. They just changed names or whatever.
Exactly, like with fucking diseases, the way they do. They just change the fucking name. Oh, we cured it. Then it comes back and they call it something else, like polio.
Yeah.
You know. Same shit, different name. But more deadly. Still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Somebody's in a hurry to buy a shifter before wife finds out he didn't spend money on kids' Xboxes and shit.
Uh-oh. Somebody will be in trouble.
Well, I don't mind. It helps dampen the hurt on certain websites' feeds.
Yeah.
If they want to do a around the corner exchange.
Right.
Well, you know that certain places just charge way too fucking much.
Yeah, they do.
It's like highway robbery.
Yeah, it is. Like my boy was telling me about some hoodie he wants. It's like $20. With
he
one
wants
friend.
he wants booty.
A hoodie.
Oh, I thought
A
you
hoodie.
said booty.
He
I'm
has
like,
no trouble with that now. Come on.
oh, I want some booty, and it's $20. I'm like, you
No.
better have a penicillin shot.
He wants some kind of hoodie. It's Dragon Ball.
Oh,
And his friend knows where some are online, but they're cheap. They're cheaply made, of course. But I told him to wait and see. Would look later and see if I can find a better one that about the same price. You know,
that's
quality.
that's Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, they love that. Oh, I like it too. I mean, they listen to that dubstep all the time in the car. But that's pretty. It's pretty good. Uh, you know, it takes excerpts from the show and incorporates it in with the dubstep or however the hell they do it. But anyway, there's one I liked in particular. I freaking forgot the name of it. I wanted to get it myself because it was cool. Uh, some kind of it does it for the battles. You know, the battle scenes.
mm-hmm.
And one was like in it. He was saying, "You can do it. You have the power within you. You've had it all along." Rah! You know, it just explodes. You know, you can tell that it was just so cool. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, that's teaching kids there too. That they have the power within them to do whatever they want to do. That's what I like about it.
Yeah, old stuff's better.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It's got more meaning to it. Now it's just like all commercialized and crap to sell something. Oh my God, air raid.
Sorry. No, I need I got low memory, and I gotta find some shit to.
Delete.
Yeah.
Damn. That was your warning on your computer.
Well, no, that was that
Uh-oh.
entry. That was that thing I used for
Oh.
my cop block videos.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Everybody goes to these cookie cutter fucking intros and shit. It's like, make your own crap.
No.
That's
Yeah.
better.
Exactly.
Well, you remember back in the day, I'd do those little
Yeah.
freestyle things playing with YouTube
Right.
editor and all that.
Yeah. Well, it's like all these certain videos you can make, and it's all the same thing. It's like you have no room to play with none of that stuff. It's just the one template, and you got to work with that. People need to be more creative with your stuff. Be original.
I guess that's too much work.
Yeah. It ain't really. Well, actually, I'm not gonna lie. It is more work, but it's in the end, it's a lot better quality if you've done it, and then they can tell how much work you and effort you put into it, the feeling behind it. There you go. So, but then again, if you got one of them things and you got the right words that goes with it, you know what I'm saying? There.
Right.
Yeah, it's all in the emotion and the feeling of it too.
I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing.
Oh my God, Dave.
People think that's weird. Someone my age can remember all those
I can.
songs before my time.
I love that stuff. The two soundtracks to the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, yes. Both of them.
Oh, they used it on that?
No, yeah, that was on there. Hooked on a feeling. I think it was on it. Yeah. Ooga Chaka. That one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'd say, play that Ooga Chaka song. My boy says, you mean Hooked on a Feeling? I'm like, yeah. Like, damn. This is the beginning of it. That's how you think of Ooga Chaka.
That kind of reminds me of that character from Super Friends, Apache Chief. Inu Chok.
I know. Shit. And I watched that yesterday, the part 2. It was really good, but I wasn't happy at the end. I'm like, God damn it! Why did they do that? But it's okay. He saved the galaxy again. They did. Whatever.
Well, Multnomah County DA's office stopped attacking me.
They stopped attacking.
Yeah, flagging those 2 videos.
Oh, yeah.
Put them up 3 times.
Yeah. Damn.
Those guys doing hashtag welfare checks for blue trees and cops.
Yeah.
I came up with that.
I told somebody at work about that. Welfare checks for cops. They laughed their ass off. They're like, oh my God. I'd like to see how that would work.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. They fuck with them constantly, but legally, there's nothing they can do, because if you're on the sidewalk, being peaceful and all that, ain't fuck all you can do about it.
Right.
But Chris Ponte there, they sent Joint Terrorism Task Force after him.
That one video of yours there?
No, he's Oregon Cop Watch.
Oh.
He films with Bob and Mike and them.
Yeah.
and so high.
Yeah.
Yeah, they after that incident, they went to his place of work, Joint Terrorism Task Force, and rolled him up for
Oh my God.
whatever. And then, oh well, they're trying to say some old pictures of him, where he's got shooting a rifle out. He's being a
Yeah.
terrorist and all this shit. And
No.
he's got court the 15th.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, really?
Ridiculous.
That's because they were all doing. They did that Nazi cop,
Yeah.
that Lieutenant Kruger or whatever his
Yeah.
name is, and the
Yeah.
other guy, and fucking Weasel Mayor Wheeler.
Yeah.
What a bunch of fucking pussies, man.
Oh yeah. Really. I mean, that one video you showed there where that cop was having that dude hands up, crawl to me, blah blah blah, all that crap. I'm like sitting there, what the fuck?
There's another one out
That was
where
disgusting.
he's slamming some kids around in a
Oh
convenience.
my God.
So he has a history of this.
Damn. I couldn't watch it the second time. Oh my God. That poor dude.
Well, what he's asking him to do and how to do it, especially if you're all wound up, you can't do that.
No. No. Treat him like a fucking dog. That's what he's doing.
That's what I'm saying. Let him be on the business end of the M4 or AR-15 and see if he can fucking do it.
I'm probably getting.
I bet he'd be crying like a bitch too.
Yeah. Damn. That's fucking crazy.
You got to remember, he's one of these that went over to Iraq and Afghanistan and got away with doing this kind of shit to women and kids and old people, and has probably never been in a stand-up fight in his life.
Yeah.
And you could tell the way he's defined. He's a fucking juicer using steroids.
Yeah, definitely.
I bet if somebody had a gun to his head, like, he'd be crying for his mama.
Yeah. And
that's what kind of irritates me about a lot of these cop watch channels, that they're all trying to be warm and fuzzy about it, and they still got that Stockholm syndrome. Oh, there's still some good cops. Yeah, I'm sure there's some that are decent people, but they're still guilty of collusion and being an accessory.
I've talked with people that work there, one in particular, and they said that they've been beat down by them before. And he said, keep hitting me, and you're gonna regret it. I'm gonna get up and hit you, because he was complying, and they were fucking kicking him and shit, and they kept on doing it, and he got up and hit them. He's lucky they didn't fucking shoot him, I guess.
It's the type of people that they're hiring these people intentionally.
Yeah, they are.
Their little psyche vows are, this guy's an unhinged fucker. Let's, as long as he does what he's told, let's hire him and protect the shit out of him.
Yeah, and the ones that are trying to do good, they quit. So,
but if you think of it from a moral perspective, they're just as guilty.
That's what I was gonna say.
Because they look the other way.
The ones that don't look the other way end up dead.
Because that shit didn't fly at Nuremberg. Well, yeah, I was there, but I didn't do nothing. Well, you were there and you didn't do anything to prevent it. So
right.
It's like if I ask you to drive me down to the convenience store, and unbeknownst to you, I robbed the fucking place, robbed these people at gunpoint. Unless you try to stop me or turn me in or something, they would jam you up for it.
I've heard of that happening before to people I know, where they were with somebody and the person went in shoplifting. And they're sitting there waiting on the person to come out, and the police come out and they're like, He's not coming. He's going to jail. They're like, oh fuck, how am I gonna get home?
Or it's like if I ask you to give me a ride down to the bus stop, and unbeknownst to you, I got a pound of meth in my backpack.
Yeah,
you're gonna get fucked up. It doesn't matter if you knew about it or not.
Yeah,
in their eyes.
Yeah, that's how it worked. They work.
I think, oh, a lot of these people will say, oh, well, it's gotten worse. Well, no, I just think there's more people out there catching it on film is what it is.
Yeah. Sure.
I try not to, some of these people on these channels, I try not to be too gruff with them, but it's like, come on, man, you're like an apologist. I mean, you're there again, your Stockholm syndrome just totally shows.
Right.
Because it's going around, there's a debate, like some of these guys will, this cop will cop an attitude and they'll cuss them out. Oh, well, you really shouldn't do that. It makes us all look bad. and what kind of pisses me off about a lot of these activist channels, especially these big channels, why the fuck didn't they post that same thing? They would get 20, 30, 50,000 views. I mean, it's not about the views or whatever. It's just making people aware, hey man, shit like this goes on.
Oh, they're paid to not do that. I would say. Some of them.
Well, there's something going on.
Something going on, definitely. I don't watch much anymore, but like yours and a few others and stuff. But
I don't. Well, no, I can't have shows on this topic because I don't being in YouTube jail still.
I do watch the Doom Show. Clinton Robinson. I like him. He's funny.
Well, no, I know there's activist people who subscribe to me in my stupid shit, and that's the kind of stuff I'd put out there. Why the fuck aren't you posting this shit?
Marketing, right?
It's almost like you're burying your head in the sand.
Yeah. Right.
I posted it knowing that ScrewTube could hit me with another fucking community guidelines strike.
Well, it's like when I do videos playing music, there are certain ones though, like that one I done that one day. I had to take the music out of it. There's certain artists that it'll like totally block it from anybody seeing it, and I'm like, you think they would let you do that because that's free advertising for them?
Yeah,
they don't. But they don't. Did so.
Well, this last time to repost those videos, because I would just delete it out of my playlist, because it let me upload it one time, but their algorithm must. I just took a 1 second clip from the front, moved it to the back, dubbed it all together, and it loaded it again. And not more than 2 hours later, it said another complaint on them, and I just kept writing back, I appeal, and I haven't heard back from them. If it wasn't so close to the holidays, I would actually call that motherfucker up and say, I'll go round and round with you all fucking day. As soon as you take them down, they're going to go right back the fuck up. Show them where you live, you piece of shit. And there ain't fuck all you can do about it.
Shit. Nah, we don't need to be doing that.
Well, you got to show these psychopaths and these sociopaths you're not going to take their fucking bullshit anymore.
Exactly. Yeah.
And if you keep on keeping what you're doing, somebody's gonna whack your nose with a fucking newspaper, and you're gonna know it.
Bad. Bad.
You're basically getting their attention and keeping it.
Yeah.
I don't know why these people still go to council meetings and town hall meetings. It's fucking pointless.
Yeah.
Fuck, fuck. Those guys up there in Portland, they film theirs, and those fucking people up there don't even have the common goddamn decency to look at them while they're talking. They're sitting there playing on the phone, drawing little doodles and all kinds of.
Of course not, man. It's just for show. They'll let you kind of speak your piece, and they'll write your damn name down. Yep. Remember them. Remember them.
But
that's what that's
the thing. If I saw one of them or one or more of them doing that, I would stop from when I'm talking. I say, "Hey, that's goddamn rude. I'm talking to you. You fucking look at me when I'm talking to you."
I actually saw one like that one time. They're like, "Are you even listening to me?" I can't remember where I'd seen.
Well, if somebody's being blatantly that rude, I don't have a problem calling it like I see it.
Right.
Well, we're going to exclude you, sir. I don't really give a flying fuck.
You were going to it. You're not even paying attention anyway. So.
And usually the guys, they have rat pushing them around or stuff for these G4S security guards. One of them put his fucking hands on me, they'd be eating their fucking teeth. Oh, okay.
What?
Oh, I'm
You're multitasking.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm being rude. I was just bitching about being rude.
It's okay. I got this here to occupy me there.
And here Josh says I have no credibility.
Oh yeah, it's my daughter's birthday today. I didn't know I'd done a little video there.
Oh.
So 17.
Ooh, what a fun age.
I know, really. She ain't nowhere near getting her license though. But when she does, oh my goodness. I'm just kidding. She'll do good. I mean, I've heard people, because both of them, well, my boy, he could get his next year. But I've heard people, when they got two kids driving like that, they'll get a car for them to share, and that don't work. That don't work out. I've heard from other people because they had it done to them, and they're like, it was a nightmare.
Yeah, you don't want him to be start being a rebel that early.
Actually,
You don't want to have a license. That is heresy.
you know how many years I drove down? I mean, I think we've all probably done that before. But
Uh,
anyway.
You are spreading subversion.
Oh, so bad.
Gotta love those old English Shakespeare renditions.
Oh, yeah. I gotta keep a check on the timing.
Ah,
Oh my God.
now it's hooked in my head. I meant to say I had like 3 viewers a while ago. I meant to say the link was below and totally didn't. You know what? Another one that's been hooked in my head before.
What?
That I don't remember her name, but it's that disco song "Ring My Bell."
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I don't know the words, but that ring my bell.
I was it's kind of like because they used in that book of Eli there was a song or there was a scene where they roll up on some old people and I guess they grab travelers to eat them or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I remember that.
But they go, oh, you want to hear some music, and that's the record they put on the record player.
Oh my God, that's creepy. It's like that Jeepers Creepers one. Fuck. And then fucking gone now. Uh, it's really creepy. Every time I hear it, I'm like, oh my God, turn that off.
Yeah, no shit, huh?
You know, it's when, it was right there until I spoke it. And it's poof.
I hate when that happens.
Damn it. Shit. Anyway, I think it's part one. I think it was part one. No. Which one was the one on the school bus? Was that part one or two?
Magic Bus?
No, Jeepers Creepers.
Oh, I'm having a hard time.
I can't. I think that was the first one. No, wait. That was the second one. That was the second one, the one with the bus. That's right. Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those peepers? That song.
Oh,
That song.
where'd
Yeah.
you get those? I know. Oh.
Yeah. Oh God. I can't listen to that song because of that movie. It's too creepy. Because of Jeepers Creepers.
That's old. It's like was
I
that
know.
20s?
Yeah, but it was in that movie. It totally ruined that song. I'm like, oh my God.
You know what another one that sticks in my head is? I don't remember.
What?
I don't. Tesla did a remake. Was it in the 90s or early 2000s? That one, Signs.
Yeah.
Sign
Yeah.
everywhere. Sign. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that sticks in your head.
Oh, it does. Yeah. It really does. It's a good song, too. Link below there, y'all. If Google will allow you to join. Y'all.
Shirt and tie to get a seat. You ain't supposed to be here.
Oh, shit.
Sign says you gotta have a membership card to get inside. And you ain't fucking got one.
I'll be right back. I gotta put something in the fridge. You got control.
Just like George Carlin says.
Yep.
Requests from
Oh. Okay. There. I fixed dinner early. And I've been sitting here smelling it this whole time.
Sticks and mac and cheese?
No, it's garlic chicken pasta. Wow. It smells really good. But I'm gonna wait till everybody gets home and eat. Even though I want to eat it right now. And it is lunchtime here. Noon. Oh yeah, I took all my artwork, all my paintings. That's, if you notice, I ain't got nothing behind me but that one.
Uh-huh.
I took them out of my mom's yesterday, and
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go and set aside the ones that I'm sending you and Carolyn and Debbie and Firecat, and a couple of others that I want to keep myself. I'm gonna let my brother go through them because he's got that one that he bought from me. Looks similar to that one, but with all the different colors. He said he's been getting a lot of compliments on that. He's got it hanging in his office. So I'm like, well, just do that and let him pick out some to take and maybe sell or whatever. I don't know. Because he knows a lot of people over there. I figure I'd probably do better that way anyway.
Oh, yeah, probably, huh?
So, hey, Firecat, she's come to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of kick ass. Oh my God. Uh-oh.
She's also available for children's parties.
It's a wonder my daughter didn't ask if she was having a party, but she's. Anyway, it's the middle of the week. So the link's below to join. If you Google will let you join Firecat. I don't know if it will or not.
It's a punch cat.
So
yeah, join is your other one.
No.
Why?
No, she's trying to be good.
Why?
But see there, I'm trying that, the link below. That link below works. Let me know. And that's what I have to do, I guess. When I do these. All out of kick ass. I'll give you some. Pow. There. There's some kick ass.
Her Russian must have got away from her.
She didn't do the chains tight enough, did she?
No.
God.
I showed him how to pick the lock.
Oh God, Dave. Naughty.
Debbie and her whole always thinks of me when she hears the theme song to the Great Escape.
Yeah. Damn.
If he give up, you can have him back. We don't want any part of this insanity anymore.
We can't take it. I
Yeah.
can't do accents good. I'm sorry. I'm limited to Southern. So
We can't take it, y'all.
there you go. I mean, you'd think I would, though. As long as I've been on here, I would have picked up some accents. But
well, I didn't get a chance to finish it the other night. I was watching this thing about a guy who he was a German soldier captured in North Africa, spent 2 years in a POW camp over here in New Mexico, and the war had ended, and they were going to send all of them back to Germany. Well, his part of Germany was in the Russian sector, and he's all, fuck that. So before they were supposed to haul them all off, back onto the ship, he hauled ass.
right.
And they didn't evidently they didn't find him until the late 1980s, living in the South. He created a whole life for himself.
Damn.
But evidently the FBI had been looking for him all that time.
Shit.
And it was one of y'all's Southern State Troopers that done caught him.
Oh, wow, man. Damn. We do have a lot more police around here than we used to. I meant to say that earlier, but yeah, we do.
Yeah, but they do that to prop up the economy.
Yeah.
That's why most of these, even decent-sized cities, after you get off your probationary period, you're damn close to already making $100,000 a year. Yeah. That's not including overtime. And it's like, why
they get a lot of revenue, writing tickets too, and they passed that law here. I was telling about a few months ago about you got the on a 2-lane highway, you got 2 lanes here and the 2 lanes here in the middle lane.
Yeah.
You can't drive in that left lane. You can only pass in that left lane. But I have yet to hear of anybody getting a ticket for that.
They shouldn't. They're traveling.
I know.
There again, those kinds of things are only applicable to commercial drivers.
Yeah. There, she made it. So the link below works.
I know. Yeah, I get the whole medical profession in their pharma crap, but why does an idiot fucking cop make more than a doctor, or we'll just say a surgeon of some sort?
It's ridiculous.
You're kidding.
I swear these guys got the fucking mentality of those gorillas from those Planet of the Apes movies. Actually,
they're paid to do that.
Yep.
I mean, they'll lose their job if they don't have that mentality.
I saw this one guy, or that channel is Felipe Hemming. He's that guy has a law firm that covers a lot of these activists. He showed a thing in court where cop got jacked up for kicking a guy in the head, and the judge is sitting there berating him. He says, you haven't shown any remorse or anything. You're pointing the finger. It's this person's fault. It's that person's fault. Blah, blah, blah. He's trying to come off as, well, it was in the moment. I was scared and all this kind of shit.
I feared for my life.
And he looks like a total fucking Gomer Pyle, man, from like that
character
Dufresne from Full Metal Jacket,
Oh yeah.
Low forehead, the protruding brow, and a real fucking meathead.
That's what they want.
This guy shouldn't be allowed to tie his own fucking shoe.
You probably can't. Velcro.
It's an advertisement for Payless shoes.
People need to look down at their shoes more often.
I would rather not wear shoes, but I do have boots, but I'd prefer the ones that don't tie.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'd rather not wear shoes. I wore slippers around for like a year. You know, they had the hard bottom on them, but I'd rather not wear shoes. But it's cold outside in the snow. And you can't be barefooted in that shit.
Yeah, I got snow boots right now. Don't want to go barefoot right now. And the minute I step out of my front door, I'm on rock gravel that cuts into your feet.
Yeah,
Yeah, you'd cry just going to the car.
Oh yeah.
All right, Punch Cat, what's your perception of snow boots? For some reason, I got this, they're a really bright red, and they lace up the back, and they go
sexy boots.
Right up to your butt.
Oh my God.
Okay, we're talking a lot of leather products here. How many cows are we going to kill?
I was telling her that you were pissed at me because your Russian guys got away because I showed them how to pick the lock.
Well, that did sort of piss me off. They always come back, though.
Mistress can't have a dungeon without her Russian guys.
Well, I found out. I mean, I bought tights for the first time, and I do have to admit, my butt does look nice. I've never tried them out before.
Yeah.
So then you put the big sweater to cover it up.
We'll see her on Pornhub right next to Tiffany.
No, you're getting me in trouble. Okay, Dave, listen to me hard.
I can't wear boots that that's like this high as my socks, like that. Well, you can't even see my.
Well, if I showed you my snow boots, you're not going to get any kind of erotica rise from them, Dave. I can assure you. I'm sorry, they're practical snow boots.
I can't wear no boots that.
I mean, I bought boots.
They're the ones my husband likes for walking around on wet concrete.
I know my daughter's got some that comes up to your knees.
The sound of the concrete coming down the chute just turns him on.
No.
I stay away from construction sites. You know what happens.
He's all honey. He's all honey. You look so sexy in that hard hat.
Oh, y'all are gonna cry when y'all see what I'm gonna have to endure Christmas Eve.
Why?
Now, Christmas Eve normally makes my husband. I mean, I guess he's always had really, really good Christmases all through life. So Christmas Eve, he's historically happy on Christmas Eve. A matter of fact, that's, well, I won't even go further. But this year, guess what he's going to be wearing? Or even worse, he's going to make me put on.
Nothing?
No. I'm sorry.
Red velvet, a red velvet thing with white fuzzy stuff.
No, I'm going to ruin Christmas for everybody. Here it goes. An adult-size green fuzzy Grinch outfit.
Oh my God!
I know. He wears it to the deer stand. He struts around.
Oh my God!
The neighborhood. You don't want that coming in. I hope it grows more than his heart.
Oh, I thought you were going to say he wants you to wear nothing but a Granger catalog.
That's what I was saying. I thought you were going to say something like that.
No, I'm joking.
Oh, yeah, baby.
It's going to be lime green Christmas.
Turn it to the 3-phase motor page. Yeah.
But y'all remember what Christmas really is. Now, don't forget. It's just corporate holiday.
Just be cool, folks.
That's where they make a lot of their monies from us.
Hey, I'm already thinking about going outside and smoking a cigarette. Well,
Ryan
not a
Green
cigarette,
turns you
but
on?
no Granger catalogs.
Okay. Well, yeah, that would do it.
Oh yeah, turn it really slowly to the welders.
Yeah.
How many pages are on that catalog?
And then move to drywall equipment.
Long, slow, and endurance. That's how I like them. Don't rush nothing.
Hey, if you really want to get kinky, whip out the Snap-on catalog. 10,000 piece set of tools in a box for $90 million. Oh, sorry.
Why is it we always end up talking about this?
Yeah, you don't know how much I am going to get literally 6 hours of bitching out because of this conversation.
Oh.
You don't understand.
No.
Yes.
No, don't.
I'm trying to be Firecat 1, just one person.
I'm going to have to get a calculator for that.
Okay.
I'm going to have to figure out the math.
On one?
Math?
What plus one?
Because she had... Punch Cat being one person is very mathematically complicated for me.
Yeah, you have to do a lot of backtracking, don't you? That'd be like this whole big, huge tree. You got your trunk, but all these branches and all these leaves and all these cells in these leaves. And you would literally have to, each little cell, calculate backwards to the original trunk. It should only take 550 years.
X equals Y with pi over an integer and,
Yeah,
triangles and little...
There would be some integers in there, I'm sure. And some altegers.
Altegers?
Yeah.
What altegers?
I don't know.
What? You mean integers?
It's like one of those chalkboards on that movie, The Beautiful Mind or whatever.
That's sad. That's what I am, isn't it? If I could only calculate myself out of this beautiful mind, I could be beautiful.
That's why I like that GIF with the cat thinking about jumping down, and it shows all those, the graphs and shit, and then all he does is
plop. Plop. Yes, we all have these grandiose calculations. And we go to execute them and plop. Plop. I want to fly. Plop.
Oh, it's so funny. We got this room, it's blocked off, and somehow one cat, Skittles, the big fat cat, somehow ends up getting in there every day.
Oh, how?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how.
Why don't you have...
He was in there. I was in the kitchen there cooking, and I kept hearing something. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And it did it again, and I'm like, God damn it, he's in there again. He was in there scratching because he couldn't get out. He can get in, but he can't get out.
You should have Sergeant Schultz try to find the tunnel.
When you think to yourself, hey, I can get in here, but I can't get out, and they'll know I was in here because they'll have to let me out. It's supposed to be in there.
It's all an elaborate game.
Everything's a game. Life is a game. If it wasn't for games, what would life be worth living? One traumatic game after the other.
Hey, lad, you got a shout out in the lads saying you're in trouble now, King9.
Yeah, for what? When am I not in trouble? Another
Yeah,
day.
I was going to
Day
say,
without
he's
trouble
always
is
in
just another
trouble.
day.
YouTube keeps him in trouble. He's always in YouTube jail.
They keep him in jail.
Google Plus jail. Every jail you can put him in, he's there.
Nobody knows the truth. Nobody
I'm
knows
going to
my
get you a
sorrow.
harmonica for Christmas.
No.
You're in the hole.
Here, just bake a cake and put a file in it.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. And a couple bullets. Oh,
Yeah.
no, if I bake it, it'll explode. Never mind.
Hacksaw blade.
Yeah. We'll get you out. Tunnel equipment.
With a spoon. You can dig out with a
One
spoon.
of those helicopter drones could just pick you up. Chop, 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 chop.
One from Amazon.
Yeah, one from Amazon.
Oh, there you go.
We can put you anywhere. Where do you want to be?
Where do you want to be?
Where do you want to be?
Did you see that article I posted last night?
I don't
About-
know.
About
I went to bed early.
San Francisco. They're using cop robots to hassle homeless
that.
people.
I saw
Oh,
that.
how sweet. They love us.
I mean, you know what that made me think of? Just looking at the picture of it was fucking RoboCop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you knew that was coming.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
You hear that thin blue line? Your jobs are next.
oh, I never thought of that.
Oh,
And then the robots are going to be looking
also-
at them. So
I saw
everything
an
you're
article.
defending.
That's all right.
I saw an
Blue
article.
line, I'm sure will welcome you back with open arms into the
This was in
community.
Japan. I think this was in Japan, where there's this one. I think they was just talking about this one restaurant. I got rid of the. I read the article now. Anyway, where the fucking whole restaurant is fully robotically run.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
yeah.
the robots will stand there and they'll talk about how much they love their job and love working there, and
Creepy.
very damn creepy.
You know what? One of the scariest movies that freaked me out when I was a little girl was that Westworld, where
Yeah.
you're in all those robots.
Oh God, watch the show.
What they have?
that freaked me
They had,
out.
they had Westworld, Medieval World, and I think Roman
Oh
World.
yeah, that scared the
Watch the show.
bejesus out of me when I was a little girl.
Watch the
Literally.
show. It's even more creepier now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look at us. I mean, I'm the worst empath you could possibly be. That means I have to connect to people. How in the world am I going to connect to a robot? And then the worst thing you can do is isolate people. That'll make them depressed and suicidal if all they are is interacting with robots. There's no life connection.
Some people want that escape though. They don't want to feel,
Well, yeah,
Not
because they
everyone.
traumatized us and trained us to be mean to each
that's what
other
I'm saying.
and to isolate ourselves and to protect ourselves from each other's, vicious
Yeah.
attacks.
We don't really need to do that. It's called click.
Well, no, we don't need to do that. We need to unwind the programming of dysfunctional of the humanity.
Yeah. I mean,
And robots aren't going to
Eyes open.
the social,
so fucking
social
open.
engineering. I mean, it's been all of us are we're victims of that. All of us.
Well, if we allow it to be
If we,
victims.
that's what I was going to say.
I mean, you can look at the artificial intelligence as if controlling you, but you can reverse it. You connect into the artificial intelligence and you control it, and it gives you everything you need to make you the best you can be. You take control. Never before in humanity has there been the ability to electronically connect tangibly all so much information, and we're misusing it and being tricked, fooled, little shiny, diverted, look at this shiny thing over here.
Yeah.
Time being wasted. And it's just really time to just all pull our heads out of our asses and reflect on who we are and how to make the world better.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, everybody in charge of this society is responsible. And, you know, every faction, every group, you know, things aren't good. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. And, you know, we got a new year ahead of us. I mean, the bullshit in the political field is complete and total bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I can talk till I'm blue in the face about that stuff, you know, but is that really helping me? Is that really helping you? I mean, we all know
it should be helping you. Oh, well, no, to turn your back on it, the political shit. Know that it's just bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. I know.
Yeah, turn your back on it.
And to be able to tell people from this, and this, out of this that I've seen, I can tell you that it's bullshit from the research that I've done.
Both sides are bullshit. They're playing the game. It's all enslavement. I mean, there's so many different ways of it's like a net is cast over us. I mean, we're in a free walking air prison right now. But no, we're not free. I mean, free air, like free range.
Free air.
Yeah.
Well, hey, free air.
But we're in a prison. You know, but yeah, this is ridiculous. I mean, I was just researching yesterday. I mean, I saw a really cool video on if you take an aluminum plate and put 1 drop of mercury in it, it grows all these long, huge, like crystallized structures in 24 hours. It just shoots up in the air. And so now look what they're doing. And the reaction only happens really bad if it's air is, it has to react with air. The reaction underwater isn't so bad. But then that made me think that, okay, you're putting aluminum and mercury together in vaccines. And then even the mercury alone, if that's in your bloodstream, and then you breathe in aluminum from the air, in the lining of your lungs, that chemical reaction is going to cause damage. You're going to rip up your lungs from it. Oh, God damn it.
I want to say,
because weed will counteract it.
Laz there. Hello again. Social virtual communication is the new drug. Well, you know, I wouldn't know. I don't know about a drug, but you know, it is addictive. But it's good to get out and talk with other people. It's just as long as you're not like totally, you know, these are my only friends on here. You know, that's where my friends are. I have no other friends. You know, yeah. There are some people that are like that though, that they come on here just for that and that alone, and not to find out anything. They come on for the social thing,
America,
and drama, and
introverts and extroverts, and the extroverts just want to socialize, I guess.
Yeah, I saw that pay for play internet. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. I mean, I remember Citizen of Gotham did some stuff about this last year before last, or sometime. Anyway, I think that channel's deleted though, but anyway, yeah, it's where you'll have to pay per use. You'll get so many a month or whatever, and then the rest you'll have to pay extra for the internet.
Pay for what?
To go to websites.
Oh.
You get allotted so many a month to go to or whatever, however they'll do it. And then
where is this?
You have to pay. That's the pay for play internet. You not hear about that? That's what they're wanting to do to the internet. You allowed so many websites to go look at, and they're going to heavily, even more censor the information that's out there.
So they want us dumber and to learn less.
Of course.
And the poor people don't get to know nothing. And
hey, man, you can't control people that know too much.
And learn.
You can't control people. You can't control people that know too much. You know? You had to mute.
I'm sorry. I
It's okay.
have to mop up blood.
It's okay. Oh
I'll be
God,
right back.
mop up blood.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's not good.
Yeah.
Was it really bad?
I'm being sarcastic.
Oh, okay. Oh my God.
I'm just waiting for my wonderful husband to leave the house.
To leave the house.
Yes. Because he seems to be on pushing my button mode.
Oh God.
He needs to go get my energy drink.
Oh God.
So I have the energy to beat on him.
No.
Okay, where were we?
Well, did y'all see that video I posted about that spray paint art?
No.
No.
I saw some.
It was awesome.
Well, I will
So
see
awesome.
it. I'm sorry.
It's called the Gateway. It's called the Gateway. It is. It's really awesome.
Yeah.
The way this guy does it. But
yeah, I'll check it out.
Like,
I love all art.
I'll have to try that when I can. When I got somewhere I wouldn't do it in here because it's not ventilated and stuff like that.
Oh
really
yeah,
neat.
I remember now. Yeah, that spinny thing.
Yeah, that was really cool, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that was cool. I love it. I used to do that when I was a kid. I mean, not as cool, but similar. They had a little spinny thing you put paint on. But yeah, it had that weird spacey looking. I always loved that blues and purples and the stars.
Yep.
That's one of my favorite paintings.
Mm.
I'm always in space. And the earth is round because every time I look back at it, it's round. But
I was thinking about this morning when I done that video, of the sunrise there, and how I'd watch the moon, from the time I left the house till I come home. There was a star here. Okay, I have to back it. There's a star here, a star here, and a star down here. And the moon, when I left the house, it was like here.
Yeah.
And then there, by the time I got home, it was almost out of the triangle. There you go. Easy, simple experiment anybody can try. Or you don't even have to try. You just watch the fucking sky.
Yeah, you observe.
Simple.
But there's some very good videos that really super fast explain, but you don't even need to watch it. This has been decided over 500 years ago,
I know, really.
But then it goes to...
It's just a distraction from not being prepared for the shit that's coming down on us right now. Look at the fucking weather.
This has been very successful, unfortunately.
I mean,
you've seen them do all kinds of stupid stories to distract us.
People distracted from the solar minimum, because look at the weather and all, and people still screaming global warming and all this shit. And it's man-made global warming and climate change is man-made and shit like that.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
No, they're being distracted from their own enslavement,
Right. Yeah.
And you know what's going to enslave you? A freaking robot.
Yep.
I mean, you try to reason with a robot, people. How much love and empathy are you going to get from a machine?
You best be able to hack into that motherfucker then.
Yep. Everybody. Electronic hacking pocket machines. Invent now. EMP pocket Pokemon balls. Throw them down.
I don't even know it.
Save me. RoboCop's after me.
There is
With every problem, there's a solution. You have to identify the problem.
You can do that with drones, though. I saw this got over a year ago where somebody come up with a program to hack into the drones.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's scary. And all these self-driving cars, you can easily hack into those, and they can crash into a family of 6 going down the road. You know, look at the trolls on the internet now. Now amp it up to where they control your car. You know, how nice are the trolls to you?
Right.
Now amp it up. Now they can run your freaking toaster, light bulb, and security system in your car.
When I seen that Amazon
some stalker wants to get somebody,
that Amazon thing,
really mess you up.
Thing where the delivery person can open your fucking door.
Yeah, open your garage door. Everything's connected. I mean, that's what they want.
Hey, come on in and steal my shit and kill me while you're at it. What if I'm there? You know what? Yeah. What are people thinking? This is not convenience.
It's enslavement.
It is more enslavement, and it's invasion of your privacy, because you know that fucking thing's watching all the time, and it ain't.
Yeah.
It ain't just sitting there idle. It's like all these smart TVs and shit.
I mean, they're taking advantage of a large group of human nature of that peeping Tomness. Can you imagine 50% of the population being paid to be peeping Toms on the other 50%?
They don't even have to pay people to do that shit anymore.
Yeah, you're right. But that's what's the reality right now, if not more.
If you see something, say something. That's what they teach you at school and shit, you know.
And look that up in Geometry. It's scared
but then they tell you it's not good to tattletale. Tattletaling's wrong. But is that not tattletaling?
Yeah.
When you're little, they'll tell you that don't tattletale.
Well,
and when you do tell something that was wrong, and then you get in trouble for it. That happened to me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, granted, I did tell on them a lot because they were mean to me.
It's just how we treat the people.
Let's say.
Yeah. It's just how we treat the people in society that, are hurting other people.
Yeah.
And if you waste all your time staring at the innocent people, the people that are hurting us, there's no money, resources to help them, right. And they're left to run amok. Because all the money and resources are wasted on you're not pinpointing and using your resources in a logical, economical way.
I read these 2 articles last week about how. It was about 4 or 5 days ago. I was looking at my local news, and this came up in it where, them phishing emails.
Mm-hmm.
Where hackers will send out. Well, they had clicked on it. A government employee, yeah, right. I'm sure they clicked on that. That was sent to direct. You know what I'm saying? How they say, "Oh no, they did. We clicked on it." You know, they didn't hack our system, but they probably really did. But anyway, these people done this. They said, "We're holding it for ransom until you give us X amount of dollars in Bitcoin. Then we'll fix your system for you." And that's been happening a lot. There's another article that said that's been happening to a lot of these companies where they're hacking them and then they're demanding payment. Pay me now, and then I'll fix your system.
Yeah, that's probably a way to launder money and to penalize Bitcoin, because they're after Bitcoin. The bankers are after Bitcoin right now.
Both of them articles,
but it's fake. It's fake.
It is. It's fake, like our money now is.
Yeah, they're doing it themselves. Oh, look, I'm robbing myself. Oh, the money's gone. Oh, I don't know where it is. Oh, it's in my pocket, but I'm not going to tell you it's in my pocket. Ha ha.
That's why nothing is being really accomplished here, because you have this one group, doing it for good, stuff like that, and then you have these other people over here saying, "Hey, give me money and I'll fix your system that I fucked up."
Yeah.
If
there's any group doing good, they'll mimic the group, but twist it into bad. They mirror.
Not all.
They mirror. If a group is doing good, the powers that be will form a group to mirror the group that is going good.
Exactly right.
But then they twist it bad, or make it into a buffoonery or something.
Damn, lads. Yeah, it says in Cuba they did it for free. The snitches got benefits.
Yeah. That's just communism. I mean, that was like in 1995, they really started pushing that hard, and that was during the Clinton administration.
The correct word is collectivism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're just completely burning California into dust, and nobody's even complaining or putting water on it. Shit.
That reminds me, you'll never guess who was talking about Bitcoin and even said our own dollar's fiat currency.
Who?
Beans and bullets.
Of course.
Yeah.
That was on the TR show last night.
I saw the thing.
That crowd's starting to pick up on that topic.
Yeah.
Here, all of us have been bitching about that for years.
Mm-hmm.
We are free TV.
Well, yeah, everything that we've been bitching about for years, they'll put it in a package, but then add flat Earth to the top as icing, or other ones too.
I think it was, being the holidays, they couldn't afford another gun this week, so they didn't have anything to talk about.
Oh yeah, I could see talking about.
If you think about Bitcoin, though, and you think about how the monetary system is anyway, all it is, it's really digits on a screen anyway. So really, it is cryptocurrency already, if you really think about it in that perspective. Yeah. So it's really a fucking joke on everybody. Hey, dumbass, it already is cryptocurrency.
I mean, yeah, which cryptocurrency is which? It's just that Bitcoin goes up in value and the dollar goes down in value.
Yeah.
But the banker doesn't like that. I mean, used to you'd have gold. Gold went up in value. Now it goes down in value.
He's saying the movie Elysium describes our possible future very realistically.
I'll have to watch it.
Movie Elysium.
Our future is scary. What they have planned for us.
I mean, they want us to think that it's scary. That's what it is. I mean, but it's what we create. We can.
Well, yeah, we have
change that.
We just do everything the opposite.
That's what I do this. Still do this stuff because telling people, you do have the power to change.
Yeah.
Whatever you may not see it now, but you can start it. You can be the start of it, or whatever. And who knows? In 20 years, maybe I hope less, that we'll see some change come.
Well, I think change is coming.
It's not going to happen overnight, though. It's
more and more. I mean, one domino at a time.
Exactly.
Pow, 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 pow. And time doesn't stop for nobody.
Yes.
And it is going in our favor,
Exactly.
So we just, keep knocking dominoes over till we win.
Yep.
The good side always wins. Don't they know that?
That's subjective.
Sense or nonsense. There's no good and bad.
I'm sorry. What?
I'm going to get water.
Okay. I'm sitting here. I'm supposed to be painting a picture. Are you still there, Dave?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you getting for Christmas?
I don't want shit.
Low orbiting energy weapons.
Well, that's,
Wow, that's a great Christmas gift.
I mean, I do want stuff, but Christmas is irrelevant. You know what I mean?
I'm getting a red kayak.
Red kayak.
Why?
I don't know. I'm crazy. That's why.
You're crazy. Shh. Don't let out your secret.
I forgot. I'm
Remember,
not
Becky,
crazy.
this comes from the same person that will not buy the generator that I recommended.
Very practical. Very sensible. I own 3 generators.
And you are being neither.
I own 4 generators. One's broken. But I could just make like a windmill, and then
Yeah,
I'd
but-
have it.
Yeah, but these are all these Home Depot pieces of crap.
I got a Honda one. That's $1,000, and it's little
Oh,
bitty.
wow. I'm not going to get the 15 kW that I should get,
Shut up.
Shit.
that I can mount on a trailer and put anywhere.
Look, I'm in a little tiny mobile home. How much power do I need?
It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it.
You know, to power up my satellite energy weapons through my Tesla coil.
No.
Well, okay.
I say
Right.
these things because so many times myself, oh, well, I'll just get this, and then, oh, fuck, the project goes into more in depth, and it's like, I should have just bit the bullet and got, more than I needed.
Yeah. Well, I
And
feel
then-
like I have more than I need. In a place that you really don't need power.
Are you psychically feeling the aneurysm I'm having right now?
Yes, I psychically
okay.
caused it. I can dislodge blood clots and put them anywhere in your brain.
God, no, please don't.
I can turn you into a zombie where you only one function that's useful for me.
Oh my God. Y'all watch out.
Don't you remember the old story, The Ant and the Grasshopper?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And did you learn anything from it?
Yes, bounce up high in the clouds
Who
and
had
you're
to save
happy.
who fast? The ant had to save the grasshopper.
The grasshopper was up high.
There's
How
going to
did the
be
grasshoppers fit in the anthill?
there's going to be a time where you're going to be involved in a situation, and you're going to say, "I should have listened to Dave, but I didn't."
Well, I like to play the victim.
I
Save
got
me,
it.
save me.
I got a speedboat and a red
Save
kayak.
yourself. So, save yourself. That's what he's trying to say. It's better to be overprepared than not.
Exactly.
Better to be
I was getting
overprepared
a
than
Corvette to save me.
unprepared. A Corvette ain't gonna save shit. Can a Corvette go in the
It'll
snow?
save me. I can go real fast. Nobody can
What if it's
catch me.
snowing? What if it's snowing?
Then
and
I jump in
icy?
the 4x4 truck. I have lots of things to save me.
I've only got that. And it goes good in the snow and stuff, but
I have a huge monster 4x4 truck with a 7.3 diesel that can drive all day on one tank of gas. And it has the Banks power system. Twin turbos.
quit bragging.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
I haven't been bragging lately. Oh, it's Christmas time.
Shit,
I'm celebrating life.
Becky, do you see the supply sergeant from MASH in her?
No.
Well, I got 3 autoclaves. If I give you one, I only have 2.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything with them.
can't have that because I have to fill out more paperwork.
Just cross
I
out
only have
machine gun and
20
run in
houses.
pizza oven.
God.
Ay, uta mano.
God shines down on the innocent and stupid people, and you get all kinds of gifts. You got to believe.
Am I going to have to drive there and force you to buy the generator that you need?
I don't want to look at a big green generator.
You don't have. You could build a little cutesy cottage or white trellises and put pretty flowers on it.
Look, okay, I'll get like a Harrier jet plane. How about that?
Okay.
What are you gonna do with that?
Fly
That's
and
a piece,
stop and hover.
it's a piece of junk anyway.
How much did they pay for it? I'm pissed.
Way too much.
Those jerks. They couldn't even make a good one. I mean, if you were gonna make one, do it good. Not just good enough for government work.
Well, when you got goofy landing gear.
Oh. Well, you weren't supposed to land. Oh, I guess you need gas. And you might have to go out and pee some kind.
Damn.
Oh, they have adult diapers. Never mind.
Becky, I think it's time for an intervention.
That time was like freaking 40 years ago, people. It's amazing how long you can go crazy and nobody tries to stop it. I guess it's entertaining. People like to watch it, but they don't interact in it. I have a lot of followers that are scared to interact with me, but yet they watch it.
I'm just gonna call up CNC equipment. I'm gonna give them a list of things that they're gonna send you, and then they're gonna send you a bill, and that way, just pay the shit.
Okay, that would simplify things. You're happy, I'm happy, because I don't like to be bothered with paperwork.
I'm really good at spending other people's money.
Oh, God.
And I'm really good at not being able to spend my own money because I don't know, I'm confused. You know, if you're spinning round and round in circle, it's hard to stop and just focus on one thing to go with because you're spinning round and round.
And remember, my company policy is I buy things for other people like I was buying it for me.
Yes, top quality, no junk, well researched.
I don't have the time or patience for crap.
Bullshit. Yeah, nobody does. If we all listened to you more, everything would. I'd probably already have my Firecat Village farm running. You'd be a very good in charge type person.
Yeah, probably would.
I got a friend, man. Every time I tell him, hey, do this, and that, and he'll do the complete opposite and buy the cheap crap, and it doesn't work out, and it's like I have to restrain myself from saying, I told you so.
Yeah. No, that's true. I've learned that lesson. Sometimes it is better to buy the better. All the times. But then they keep us starving on purpose. So we can't buy the best.
Yep.
And then we have to buy crap, it breaks, buy crap, it breaks, buy crap. And then we have landfills filled up, and then it pollutes the world because they're selling us crap.
Power bill. That's your electricity, y'all.
Everything is wrong.
No power. You know, to think we eat. You know what I'm saying? Sorry.
That's funny.
We need a common sense, mind control laser gun to point at people's heads.
No, we don't. It wouldn't work that way.
It does work that way.
People need
No,
to do
because
it.
they don't work. You know why? Because I've been shooting one at you, and you still haven't bought that goddamn generator yet. So it doesn't work.
Okay, I'll buy it. Everybody screen share the generator, and everybody will get excited.
You have 24 hours to comply.
I'm about to whip out one of my altars on you.
It's a voluntary mandatory compliance.
Voluntary mandatory.
Voluntary mandatory. That's going to be the name of my cult.
You laugh.
That's a great name.
Stop getting your ideas, Dave.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Voluntary mandatory compliance.
Step this way, folks.
You will listen to me, or you will be shocked.
You don't need to get that, man. That's the way it already fucking is. You don't have to do it, but if you don't, you're gonna go to jail or we're gonna shoot you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can be free.
Yeah, one guy's called Stop the Police State New Jersey, and he went through one of these things they have in these supposed voluntary driver's license checkpoints. And he said didn't want to give it to him, and then they start threatening him and tell him they're going to smash his windows and shit. He's like, "Well, I thought it was voluntary." No, you're gonna ID.
But it's voluntary.
I'm demanding your voluntary compliance.
It happens. Well, I mean, if your job is to like write so many tickets a day, I mean, you're going to have to mandatory make people make mistakes.
They're not even listening to the stupid shit they're saying.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm demanding your
voluntary compliance. Their instructions are for the opposite of normal human behavior, and it's mixed with Common Core.
That statement right there by that New Jersey state trooper is like the ultimate oxymoron.
It is.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Hell, just listening to that guy, I got retarded.
Oh my God.
I mean, if you're supposed to be the mature person that has it together, that's supposed to like keeping the peace, aren't you supposed to be a shining example of what the rest of us are supposed to be? But if you're running around beating, shooting, shocking, screaming, humiliating, destroying families' lives,
they know
shoot the dog.
They know we could do this better ourselves.
See, that's what I pointed out, that we need almost a second cop, like a citizen cop thing. Every call, there should be them responding and then another group responding.
We don't need them. I mean, this has been proven in a number of towns in this corporation that they don't need the police. When the police force left the fucking towns, they run them out of town in some cases. They're but even
okay, but listen, say we got rid of the police and we cleaned it up. There's still the same control in different areas hidden. Like in the fire department, in the Coast Guard, they hide that same thing in all over different organizations.
And you run their ass out on a rail too.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to be able
I
to see when you're being manipulated.
I mean, I've run into the same experience myself going through the Border Patrol checkpoint there at Campo. Well, what's your citizenship? Well, I have the right. I'm invoking my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Well, that's okay. Just tell us what your citizenship is. They don't. They're not even thinking about what the fuck they're saying.
No.
Yeah.
You're not. You're not paid to think, Dave.
Yeah. Well, okay.
I've only been fortunate enough that, and I didn't have any kind of camera or anything. I've only been fortunate enough that I didn't have one of these guys beat the shit out of me or something.
Right, lads. Comply or die. Don't be
if you're forced to stay at a lower frequency, it's really hard to learn.
And it's those times I would tell them, okay, I come from the United States of kiss my ass. How about that? And they just look so blown away, you know. Am I free to go now? Yeah.
I came from my mother. There you go.
I live on a place called Earth. I don't know where the fuck you're from.
Well, it's really creepy. They don't want us to believe that we landed on Earth because of this merchant or amity law. You know, we're still floating in water.
It's
our feet touch the earth.
That's a whole nother can of worms.
We're all in. We have no rights, and we're on a boat, and we're floating in water. And they don't even consider us to be able to touch our feet to the land. Because none of us own the land. How many people pay land taxes? You never own your land. You never touch it. So we're all floating on water, and we have no rights.
According to their
you know what amity law is? It's freaking scary. I mean, my husband was a merchant marine. He went into a dock one time and he looked over at another ship from another country and they were about to hang two guys. They were supposed to do. The Coast Guard came up and said, hey, you can't do that here. You have to go out to international waters to hang these two guys.
Oh my God.
And they said, okay, that's the amity law.
Jesus.
They're allowed to do that.
I had never heard no story like that about sailors.
Because they were charged with buggery.
Merchant Marines, it's one of the most, I mean, they die all the time. I mean, it's horrible. They get crushed and like these buoys swing around and one guy's head got hit.
Oh my God.
It's just horrible. And they never say it in the papers. I mean, because it happens so frequently.
That doesn't happen on Deadly's Catch.
No.
No. Because they would have to cut the camera.
Yep.
Got swallowed by a giant tuna fish and carried away.
Well, on one of these activist channels I use, because he says, oh, well, we need more good cops because we need police. And I use the example. I says, Aboriginal peoples don't have cops, and they've been around for thousands of years.
There you go.
Without them.
There you go.
They're subject to cultural law, which is, you know, it applies to everybody.
Exactly.
Yes.
And that works better. Because then everybody's their self-cop, and you're watching the people that you're immediately around you. But yeah, but if you have a set of rules that sort of keeps the peace that everybody follows, it's allow people to live in a peaceful harmony with nature, they won't go crazy and hurt people. So there's less of a need to even need the cops. But if you keep people in such a stressful, you're not even yourself. If you're in a big city, you're stuck in traffic, you're working your butt off overtime, you still don't make enough to even pay the bills. you make tons of money, but yet you can't even starve, but yet you're making too much money to get food stamps. And so you're starving, you're barely making your bills, you're tired, and you go crazy and you do something silly. So that's the world they want us to live in.
The whole system is set up against us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, what was fascinating about reading about this is they emulated it that it's similar to Sharia law, except except for the fact that you do whatever you want to you, just don't fuck everybody else up.
Yeah.
That's when you get jacked up. They don't really necessarily tell you how to live your own personal life. Just don't do shit
But
that's
yeah.
jack
But
up other people.
But still, if you're doing kind of a self-destructive thing to yourself, other people can't help but see it or read it, or even if you can hide it, you're going to put out weird emotional vibes that other people are going to read. Yeah. So it is important to, you really don't want people to be able to do whatever they can to themselves, because it's self-harm.
I disagree with that. You know, if somebody wants to go out and slam $1,000 worth of smack every day, they can go ahead and do that, just as long as they don't steal from anybody else to support their habit or hurt anybody else by doing stupid shit. They can do whatever they want to them.
Yeah, but they are hurting. They're hurting everybody around them.
Yeah, I get that.
They're traumatizing everybody around them.
I get that. It bothers friends and family. You know, but still, it's like any of these other things, vaccines or, you know, woman's right to, you know, do whatever. It's the same thing. It's your body. You can do what the hell you want to it.
Well, everybody's a mirror. I mean, what you do to you is you're doing to everybody else. So you are harming everybody else. If I go be an alcoholic, I am hurting everybody. If I choose to be an alcoholic, I'm choosing to hurt everybody in the world.
But
that's
your prerogative, and I don't have the right
to hurt everybody in the world.
To tell you different.
Yeah, it is my right. I can go do whatever dumb self-destructive thing I want to do at any time. And that's hurting me, and that's hurting everybody.
Yeah.
You know, and then what if everybody did that in the world?
And that's what I'm
saying. It's not physically hurting others, but empathically, like we said, you feel it.
It would, look, if I got drunk in the corner and I couldn't fix supper for my kid and my husband, it would physically hurt them because they wouldn't have supper.
I understand that.
Different perspective. That's, it's the whole, not.
And if it's physically hurting me, it's physically hurting yeah.
But see, on the other hand, they can go hop their ass up in the car and drive down to Joe's Burger Shack and go fucking get something. They're not helpless. If they're putting their full dependence on you, then they're enabled.
That's why people need to
oh my God, you're right.
If I was your husband and you were drunk in the corner not cooking me dinner, it's my choice whether I'm going to sit there and be enabled and scratch my head and starve that night, or if I'm going to get self-motivation to go hop my ass up in the car and go get something.
Only you can save yourself, y'all. Y'all know that that's watching this, but yeah, only you had the power to save yourself.
I'm not cooking chicken fried steak, backstrap deer meat tonight, then.
They want us totally fucking dependent on them. That's why they set the system up this way. So, you got to pay all your bills and you ain't got enough money for food. Oh, you got to get food stamps. You can't afford health care. Here's Medicaid. That's how they keep people
enslaved and controlled
into this fucking system that way. I'm speaking from experience myself, and I know y'all are too. A lot of y'all have been in these situations before.
If you take food stamps, you're not allowed a nice car.
It's made that way to keep us that way.
You can't invest in property or you can't build yourself up. You have to stay poor. Once you sign that piece of paper, you're making a pledge of poverty.
You're barely making it.
Yeah. And you're keeping prices down for everybody because you're making a pledge of poverty. Then that keeps inflation down. So that's why they hook as many people as they can. Because you get that little gift, but it comes with, you have to meet these criteria. You can't have this. You can't earn this. You can't build yourself up.
I was watching videos yesterday.
It's like a barrier that keeps you from building yourself up, and it goes into your subconscious.
Christmas is the worst for that because, you know, I can't count the fucking iPhone commercials I fucking seen. You need the new iPhone. You need to get the new iPhone as a gift. You need the new iPhone. You need the new iPhone.
Yeah.
Fuck an iPhone. I have never owned an iPhone, and I never will.
And if you don't have it, you're a piece of shit.
Well, that's just
no.
Yeah,
that's what you're saying. Yeah.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. That's the way they come off.
Yeah.
You're not part of the crowd. You're not hip. You know.
Yeah, I saw that at early, and then that's the secret to anybody's success. That instead of buying the new this, new that, just buy an empty lot that's overgrown with weeds and trees, and make little tiny payments to owner financed, and then slowly clear it up, slowly develop it. But I mean, it's just it's so little can project you so far, and just little tweaks can change your life. But yeah, they put a cycle of debt and poverty. You go to college, you're in debt from your college. You buy a car, you're in debt from your car. You buy a house, it's called a mortgage. That means a debt till you're dead for 30 years. Yeah. And then you got to work. And then in that stressful city environment where you're breathing nothing but air pollution from other cars, and you get asthma. So you're under all this stress, and they don't even let you have air to do the work. And then the food you get is in boxes. And then you're so tired you have to run through either fast food, or all the boxed food will kill you. You can't grow your own garden. You can't go in the woods and meditate. You don't have time.
Buy, spend, make money, buy, spend.
Yeah, you're just spinning in a circle, and you're never ever happy because the neighbor always has a little bit shinier thing, so that makes you feel less of a person.
I want to own more land than the Queen does.
Yes. See? It never ends. Once you get on that cycle, you just get depressed and sad because there's always that queen that has more.
Who cares?
Fuck it.
You can only be in one place at one time. Unless you're like me, multiple personalities, and I'm all over the freaking place.
Multi-dimensional?
Yes.
Comply.
Another dimension right now. No. It's called my living room.
There are better dimensions than this one. Everybody keep your chin up.
Get tuned into the Jimi Hendrix experience.
Yes.
Are you experienced?
You know it when everything starts melting. And all is one and one is all. I better shut up.
No censoring.
No censoring. Oh yes, Always censor myself. I don't say whatever dumbass thing pops in my head. And then say, oops, shouldn't have said that. That's pretty much everything I say.
Oh my God.
Talk, think, talk. What order?
Think too much. People think too much. Just do.
Well, that's how I run. I just run on little sparks of energy that, I mean, I just say something and I'm wondering what I'm going to say just as much as y'all are.
Oh my God. It's an adventure every day with Firecat.
Yeah, because you're lost.
Remember, be all you can be. It's not just a job, it's an adventure.
Yes.
I'm fucking hurt. Funny bone in your funny bone is not funny.
No, I remember those army commercials from the
Damn it.
Oh, I know. One time a guy, yeah, it's that, yeah, I don't want to go there. I have a weird story about that, though.
Yeah, well, I've got to go here in a few minutes, y'all, so I'll be ending this in a few minutes.
Lucky for everybody.
It doesn't involve a leather paddle, does it?
No.
What did I say, Dave? Keep this piece.
God damn it, Dave.
Well, you bring that stuff. You bring that stuff up, and Punch Cat becomes more fun.
Quit pushing my buttons. I'm trying to get to my normal personality, and so far during the show, I have not appeared one freaking second.
You're normal. You are normal. It is all normal behavior. All this.
I know what normal is, and this is not normal. I'm an expert on not normal.
Normal is subjective too.
I wrote the book on it.
Nobody's normal because there is no normal.
Well, there is.
Who has the mushrooms always win.
There is who you are. They do always win, don't they?
Who are you?
I am going to do my crouton now. Y'all piss me off.
Oh, it's getting silly now.
I'm gonna nuke you because I own 1/10 of the world, just like the Queen does.
I'm gonna hurt you by hurting myself.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna drink a bottle of moonshine right now, and all y'all are gonna be drunk. So there.
No, I gotta try.
And then we're all gonna be denied dinner of fish sticks and macaroni and cheese.
Yes. No cookies.
No, what shall we do?
You ruined me. You ruined me. Thanks a lot. I was normal.
Ain't nobody fucking normal, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Shit. I'm completely back at square one. Thanks a lot.
Okay, y'all. Now that Firecat has been unnormalized, I'm gonna go now. That was great.
Call within
For
the
Christmas, y'all are buying me my marbles back.
None. Hey, y'all. Looky.
That's very pretty. I like that.
That came from something I seen in my head last night. So there we go. It's not exactly what I seen, but it's pretty damn close. So
if you call in the next 10 minutes, you'll double your order. Display shipping and handling.
It's a night passion flower.
It's something, man. I don't know.
It's something.
It could be a bird with flames on it. Like I said in my head, I seen it spinning. It was spinning, so that'd be cool to animate it. But I don't know how to do that shit. Anyway,
there's programs. I'll find one.
I know, but I tried it and it did not work.
You could spin the canvas right now.
I'm probably shit. Anyway, there we go.
I had said that because she says you're all gonna buy her. We're all gonna buy her marbles back. I says, call in the next 10 minutes and we'll double your order. Just place separate shipping and handling.
I do need double order of marbles.
Only $19.95 for 50 marbles.
And
Magnetic electric marbles.
and please add a large fry and a small Diet Coke.
What?
Multicolored.
Multicolored. Well, y'all, I do really gotta go. So I'm sorry. We're having so much fun.
Merry Christmas to all.
That's a close-up picture of Firecat's colorful tickle torture tool.
Oh my God, that's like TMI, Dave.
Dave, will you eat some mistletoe for me?
Well, y'all,
I don't have any of that, but I got a big bottle of Drano.
y'all out there.
Okay, drink that.
Okay, I'm trying to end this now, please.
No.
If anybody out there wants to join for a few minutes,
God help
after we go off air, I'll be here. We'll be here another about 10 minutes or so.
We can get that Drano and hook up some shake and bake. Yeah.
Just click the link below here. Hang out because one of the YouTube is not working.
Oh shit.
Thank you, fucking YouTube and Google. Anyways, y'all, remember, we said some good stuff here. Just pick it out there. You get the message, though. You get the message, though. It's all about changing people's perception.
Remember, pick out the irrelevant information. Don't pick your
things
nose.
a little at a time.
Thing comes from insanity.
Oh my God, y'all!
Shut the fuck up.
Please. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, y'all, we create our own reality, and we can do something every day to change that and make it better. What the fuck was that?
A blue light special.
Anyway, y'all.
Attention, Kmart choppers.
Create something and try to brighten somebody's day up. That's how you start. Anyway, y'all, take care. Much love, y'all, and I'll see y'all sometime. I don't know when. I'll just be here and gone and blah 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 whenever I feel like it. So take care.
Stay in this dimension.
See you later. Take care.
Bye. Much love.
Save yourselves.